Okay, welcome, and in this video I want to demonstrate the problem that I have with managing Firefox process when it comes to its memory. So on the host machine here I have about 4 gig of memory using 864 megs at the moment, and what I've set up here is a VirtualBox 4.2 virtual machine, and I've got 512 megabytes, which is admittedly pretty low, but some people do use web convergence on really sort of low memory systems. So here we go. Just launching Web Converger daily build with the debug on the boot command line. So we boot up and put it into Web Converger. So in the in this particular version of Web Converger, I have already integrated Pavel's timeout script. After experimenting with the ulimit and playing around with OOM killer, they weren't doing the job as well as timeout seemed to be. But with timeout in here configured like so. So right now timeout is configured with 0.9 of the total memory total of my system, which I got through proc. So 0.9 here is the ratio, and so that means 90% of the memory should be available to Firefox. But even though 90% of the memory is available to Firefox, I can tell you right now it's not working, because if I have a look at, see, it's starting here, it loads a CNN web page and then it gets killed. So I can see this sort of cycle happening here. So 0.9 of my proc meminfo, my total memory, is 462,928. So that's 90% of 512 megabytes in a virtual machine. Well, it's not working, is it? When it's running, it seems to have about 100 something free. So that's not great. So I've been messing around by simply tweaking this variable, or this ratio rather. So I'm putting it to 1.2. So that's 1.2 times the system memory total. So let's restart everything. And now we should be running at so 617,237. It should be 1.2 times 512 basically, and now CNN is still not running properly. Yeah. There's a problem here, isn't there? This is what I'm trying to demonstrate. Maybe these sort of looks fine to me. So why is it not hanging out? Okay, now it seems to be working. Let's try another website. BBC. Have a look at the memory usage. It's got 5 free here. Still working. Got 36 actually. Let's go to some other like Chinese site and a Korean site. Should be going down once the page loads. So now we're on 4. Now this is getting pretty bad. Let's go even higher. Let's go. Yahoo. Now it kills it. Great. Frees up 152. See, I mean, I've been experimenting here, and I found 1.2 to be a good one for 512. I haven't tweak the virtual memory box memory settings any further. But you can see the problem, like 1.2, I mean, surely 1.2 doesn't make any sense. 0.9 makes sense. So there must be a problem. Now it doesn't want to get going. So yeah, how do you limit the memory of Firefox? When I've put the ratio up to 2, for example, and I've loaded many heavy web pages that I can think of, then the machine becomes unusable. At this point, OOM killer hopefully would have killed the browser, but it doesn't. And ulimit doesn't work because it doesn't seem to kill all the processes of Firefox and starts to launch a crash report and things like that. So, well, there's probably a way of disabling the crash reporter, which I haven't explored yet, but I just wanted to highlight the problem with using timeout. Okay, I hope I was coherent. So let's end this video. Shut down the machine.